This is a Ryan Sheckler Omnitech fully functioning miniature replica of the professional skateboarder, and it is from the year 2008, new in the box. And in this video, in the year 2022, I'm going to be unboxing it and testing it out, as well as showing off how it works. The board spins and flips using the Omnitech handle, which has a series of different controllers, total of 4 different little switches and knobs that you can turn or move up and down to control the skateboard, and do tricks from kick flips all the way to 360 flips and all other sorts of different combinations. These originally sold in stores for $24.99, but since they no longer make these, the only place you can get them are secondhand. Places like eBay. They have definitely gone up in value, and on eBay at the time of making this video, they are currently going for anywhere from $50 all the way up to $100. I'm going to open mine up and test it out and try and figure out what makes it worth so much. The little packaging pieces that hold his arms and legs in kind of look like Batman batarangs. The figure looks a lot smaller out of the package, and I measured and it actually is under 5 inches. So for $50 to $100, you get all 5 inches of mini Sheckler, and it's about half the size of an actual current day tech deck. The coolest part about this figure is how realistic the legs move. And it has kickflip action, and all of this is done using a Omnitech lever on top to spin the board, as well as move it up and down. And the top lever spins the board, and there's actual little magnets in the feet. They may barely hold on to the board, but once you catch, they help catch the board. They also help make it look a little bit more realistic when switching the board over or doing pop shove-its. And it's a lot easier to hold and maneuver this with 2 hands, but you can definitely do some tricks with 1 hand. Depending on the foot position and how the board is released, you can do all types of tricks from kick flips to heel flips. And also, if you rotate the board, you can do 360 flips or even 720s or 900s. Since the controller is so unique and different, it took me about 15 to 20 minutes to get some of the basic controls and also tricks down. For me, the head on this figure is pretty generic looking. It doesn't really look like Ryan Sheckler, and I'm not sure who it looks like, but it doesn't really look like him. And other than that, the details on this are really cool. It even has rubber bushings and the wheels spin, and it has grip tape that is pretty much like an actual skateboard. The bottom lever actually has 2 little pieces that move up and down and can move the legs independently back and forth. And the red lever in the middle balances out the board and can move the front and back up and down. This can also be used for tricks when spinning the board and can make the tail and nose go up and down. There are 2 metal rods that go through the black piece, which is almost like a black straw. And the black straw goes through the body, right through the abs. Looks pretty messed up. It looks like he's been impaled, almost like he got shish kebabbed. And the gray part goes through the back. And the gray part is actually stuck to the body or the back. You see the back is pretty muscular. And the legs are just kind of dangling there. They don't really do too much. They're actually weighted on the bottom, but it kind of looks like he missed leg day. But overall, the skateboard going through the body Had to go through somewhere. It's kind of weird, but it kind of reminds me of the movie Aliens. Except instead of giving birth to an alien, it's like giving birth to a little baby skateboard that can do heel flips. I figured the best way to try out a bunch of tricks is to test it out on the Tech Deck Shredline 360. Overall, I had a lot of fun playing around with this. It actually takes a lot more skill than I thought initially, and there's definitely a learning curve to getting some of the tricks down, especially doing some of the tricks on command. But let me know what you think in the comments, and if you like videos like this, I can make more in the future. Also, make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you did enjoy it, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications for when I post my newest videos. And until next time, peace.